This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, now type in the first point, application deployment in available mode. Application deployment in available mode. Okay, so we will do the deployment of some applications. Okay, so let's go to SCCM server. Now, application deployment is one of the great features of SCCM. Suppose you have to deploy an application to all the machines in New York, to all the machines in Mumbai, to all the machines in London, or we have to deploy an application on one of the machines in New York. So from SCCM console, you can deploy the application to the target devices, either one device or hundreds of devices or thousands of devices. The application will reach to the devices. Okay, so we will be downloading some applications. So let's go ahead and create a folder, a shared folder, okay, a network folder. So go back to the notepad and write down the next step. Create a network folder. Hmm. So let's go to the C drive of SCCM server. uh, C drive. Now inside C drive, we will create one folder here. Let's create one folder called source underscore files. So inside this, we will download all the application files, update files, and everything. Now this folder has to be a shared folder. It cannot be a local folder. Right now, it is a local folder, right? So right click on this. Hmm. Right click on that source files and then choose give access to, and then choose a specific people. And then instead of, you have to click on the drop down and choose everyone. Click on drop down and choose everyone and add. Hmm. Now choose read and write, both read and write permission, and share. Done. Okay. So what we have done, we have created this folder and made this folder as a shared folder. Okay. Cancel this. Yeah, that's the path. Now inside this folder, we will create some folders. Let's go back to the same folder which you just created. Source files. Hmm. Now inside this source files, you have to create a folder. First folder, applications. Second folder, operating underscore system. Third folder, reports. Last folder, updates. Okay. Now applications, operating system, reports, and updates. These are the four folders we created. Okay. Now make U as capital for updates. The first U, the first letter. Okay. It's not mandatory, but just you have kept everything capital. Yeah. Fine. Now in application, we will be downloading application. In operating system, we will be keeping operating system file. In reports, we'll be downloading reports, and in updates, we'll be downloading updates. Okay. Now let's go to the Edge browser and we'll download some applications from internet, google.com. Go to google.com. Now type in download download 7-zip. So first we will download 7-zip. Okay. 7-zip. And we have to download the MSI files, not the exe. Exe we will see later on. Okay. Today we are going to see only the MSI ones. Click on the download button, download link. Now wait a minute. I will tell you which one you have to download. You need to download the fourth one from top. MSI. Yes, that is MSI one. Click on that 64-bit. Yes, it's got downloaded. Now let's go back to google.com again. Just press the back button. Yeah. Now here you type in uh, mremote download. Mremote download. The green MSI one. The green one. Okay, so it got downloaded. Now go back and type in one more thing. Zoom MSI download. Zoom download. Hmm. Okay, now you need to click on yes, 64-bit MSI installer. 64-bit below the second last. No, 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 up. Nah, not that Zoom room. We don't need Zoom room. Okay. Yes, in the second last in the first one. First, there are five. Yeah, second last. Up. Yes, yes. Click on the second last. Yes, click on that. Hmm. Okay. Zoom. Yes. So Zoom room we downloaded, and then Zoom MSI we downloaded. Okay. What else? I think that's it. Now you have to download the icon of these applications. Download one more. Firefox MSI download, or type in front motion Firefox download. Front motion Firefox download. Front motion download. Now type in download this one, the 110 at the right hand side. You have 110 Firefox 110. Ah, and then choose the language, English language, EN US. Go down little bit. Wait. You have ENUS. Go up, go up little bit. Up, up. Wait. Now wait. Now you have ENUS MSI. Little down. Up little bit. Up little bit. Up little bit. No, you don't have to scroll. No, you don't have to scroll up and down. EN hyphen US is there. EN hyphen US. Go down. Wait. Yes. That is the one. Right. Download. That's the English language. Okay. So Firefox is also getting downloaded. Okay. Okay. Now, Uttam, do you have any question?
Sir, in production environment, how we'll do like application like this? We have to download, or We'll get
Yes, we
something
have to
else.
download like this. Yeah, from vendor website, we have to download the applications. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now, so once you download the application files, you also need to download the icons. Okay. So download the icon of these applications. First, you download a 7-zip. So type in 7-zip icon, 7-zip icon. Uh, Click on images. Now right click on the first one and then save image as. Yes, 7-zip. Type in 7-zip. Type 7-zip. Save. So we are saving it on the desktop. Okay. Save. Okay. Now type in the second one, M remote icon. M remote icon. Right click on the first one and save image as M remote. Type in M remote. Save. Now zoom icon. Right click on the first one, save image as zoom. Okay. Now after zoom you have to type in what? Did we download anything else? Firefox. Yes, Firefox icon. Okay, so we have downloaded all these files. Okay. Um, Now what do we have to do is, no, we downloaded the files, right? Now these files, those which we downloaded in the download folder. Okay, we are in the let's go to the download folder. Let's go to the download folder. Wait a minute. Now delete the first folder, which is MECM 2203. Delete that folder. We don't need that one. No, go back. Delete that folder. Right click, delete. Okay, now you also need to delete MEM config manager 2203. We don't need that one. Delete. Now delete the NDP48. No, NDP48, the last third. Yeah, we don't need this one. Okay, now these are the files which we just downloaded. Today we have downloaded. As you see the date, today is 25th of March. Now select all of them, Control A to select all of them, and you see the extension of these files. Extension is .msi, right? .msi, not exe. We are not doing exe now. We are doing MSI. So all of them has MSI. Right click and cut them all, and go to the C drive, source for files, source files, applications, and paste it here. Now 1 minute. You can't keep the files like this. You have to keep them in a separate folder. So you have to create 5 separate folder. Let's create 5 separate folder one by one. Uh, Folder Firefox or 7-zip, you know. Hmm. Second folder 7-zip. Third folder M remote. M remote. Fourth folder Zoom And fifth folder, zoom room. Zoom room without any space. Don't give any space in the folder name. You keep without space. Okay. Hmm. Now drag and drop 7-zip, drag and drop into the 7-zip folder. Very good. Firefox into the Firefox folder. Very good. Mremote in Mremote folder. Very good. Zoom into Zoom folder, and Zoom room into Zoom room folder. Very good. Now, so every time whenever you download any application, it has to be in a separate folder. You can't keep them outside the folder. It has to be in a separate folder. Okay. Now we have to add these files into SCCM console. So one by one we will add them all. So let's go to the SCCM console. Right. Go to software library. Software library. And then expand software, this one, the application management. Applications. Now right click on application and then choose create application. You have to give the location of that file. So first of all, zoom application, sorry, 7-zip. So you can't give the file location like this. You have to go with the // path. Okay. So browse. No. Minimize this. Ah, browse, and then on the top it says this PC and then desktop. So type in // on the top. You need to type in // on the top, // MECMPS and hit enter on the keyboard. And then source files, and then choose applications, and then choose 7-zip, and then the file open, double click and file, choose the file. And then go next. Yes. Now you have to give some information here. So publisher name 7-zip, and version is 22.0.1. Okay, now installation program is fine. Now below install behavior is there. Okay, so install behavior, no, uncheck that box. Install behavior, install for system, and install for user. Now when do we choose install for user? We choose install for user when it has to be installed for user profile. That means not for everyone. It has to be installed only for the person who is logged into the device. Then install for user is there. But generally we choose install for system, because when we choose install for user, then uh, it will fail if application needs admin rights, and if user does not have admin rights, it will fail because it will use the user account to log in. I mean, it will use the user account to install. So generally we choose install for system. Okay, install for user we choose only when the application is like a plugin, or very small kind of application, add-ins, Excel add-ins or something, which has to be installed on user profile. Now the installation program, as you see, installation program is what? /i, /i for install, and then the file name, and then /q for silent install. And you have msi exec in front of that. Msi exec is there. Msi exec means what? That's a service name. It is gonna call the service to do the installation of 7-zip. So /i for install and /q means silent install. Okay, so let's go next. Next, finish. Close it. Now the application is added, right? Now right click on the application and then choose properties of that application. Now when you go to the properties, it's taking a lot of time. Let's go to the database server. Go to the services here. Restart the service, SQL service. Close the console and open again. Go to Software Center. And then the last one which says down at the bottom browse option, and go to desktop. Choose the 7-zip icon. We have to give the icon. Okay, apply and okay. Okay, so that is done. Now let's add one more application similarly. Slash slash MECMPS and hit enter. Source files. Firefox. Okay, next. Give the information publisher Mozilla and the version is 110.
This is the correct version 1.110.
No, it is just 110. Next, finish. Okay, right click and go to the properties of Mozilla. Mm, Okay, add, right click and then create application. Mm. M remote ng and then version is 1.76, I think. Properties. Add Zoom application.
What is the
Mm, Install for system. Anything 1.0. Install for system. Mm, next, finish, close it. give the icon of this application, browse, desktop, zoom. Now add one more, and that is zoom room. Next, zoom version 5.13, install for system. Next, finish. So this is how you add application. Close it and right click and add the icon of this application. Zoom. Let's add the zoom one. Okay, same. Apply. Okay. So we have added 5 applications so far and given the icon of those applications, right? So this is how you add MSI applications. EXE I will show you later on. Now we have to distribute them to the distribution point first and then deploy to the target devices. So either you distribute them one by one or select them all, Control A to select all of them, and then right click and then choose distribute content. Next, add, and then distribution point. So we'll distribute it to the distribution point. Click OK. Next, finish. Close it. So distribution point is what? When you deploy something to any computer, the computer will always download the file from distribution point, right? Suppose you deploy a Zoom application to 10,000 computers in New York. So all those 10,000 computers in New York will download the file from New York distribution point. Similarly, if you deploy something on Mumbai computer will download from Mumbai distribution point, right? So we have only one distribution point at the moment, so we distributed them to the distribution point. Now, can you check the below status, whether it got distributed or not? Below there is a
So
line.
basically
There
it
is a
is a
line
content
below.
storage.
Yeah, content storage. It's a file storage. There is a line. Can you take the line up? Below there is a line. Can you take the line up? Yes, it is in progress. In progress. Can you refresh to see whether it got distributed or not? Yes, it is green, means it is distributed. Click on the Mozilla one by one. Click on Mozilla. Is it distributed? Yes. M remote, is it distributed? Yes. Zoom, is it distributed? Yes. And the last one, yes. All of them got distributed successfully. So the file got stored in the content storage location. Now we have to deploy the application. Now, in order to deploy, either you deploy to Windows 10 machine, or you deploy to Windows Server machine, or you deploy to all the machine, or you deploy to only one machine. Depends where you have to deploy. So the requirement will come. So suppose you are working as a SCCM administrator, you will get the requirement from uh, team members that kindly deploy this application to 10,000 machine. Kindly deploy application to 10 machine. Kindly deploy this application to 100 machine. Okay. Now let's right click on 7-zip and then choose deploy. And we will deploy to Windows 10 machine. only Windows 10. Okay, browse, click on browse. Now at the left hand side you have device collection. Instead of user collection, choose device collection and choose Windows 10 device collection. That policy will go only to Windows 10 machine, that application. Click OK. Next. Next. Available is fine. We'll leave that available. Hmm. Available means it will be there in software center. User will install himself. If you choose required, then it will forcefully install the application in the target machine. Okay, available is fine. Let's go next, next, and finish. This is the time when it will be available. So default time is fine. Let's go next, next, finish. Okay, now the deployment is done on Windows 10 machine. Okay, so this application will go only to Windows 10 machine. It will not be visible to in any other computers. So let's go to this Windows 10 machine, and where it will come? It will come in the software center. So search software center. So suppose this computer is in New York and you are in London. So from London you have deployed this application to New York machine. Okay. In fact, you have done it from East US, and this machine is in East US too. It's on a different location. So from East US, from that SCCM server, you have deployed this application to Windows 10 machine, which is in East US too. So the policy will come here in 3 minutes. Okay, that's the minimum time, because we have already given 3 minutes of uh, policy refresh time. Every 3 minutes the policy will refresh. The client machine will communicate to the server and bring the policy from the server. Either you wait for 3 minutes, or if you can't wait for 3 minutes, then you can go to control panel. Let's go to control panel here.
Sir, one doubt, sir. Here we have only chosen one distribution point, right? Suppose we have multiple
uh,
distribution point in multiple location, we should choose, right?
then
Then that this
yeah,
package will be available on all the distribution point, right, sir?
yes, you have to distribute to all the distribution point so that the machines
Okay.
in any location
And download,
will
right?
download. Go to control panel. Control panel. You need to go to control panel. Right click on this configuration manager. Okay, right click on this configuration manager and then create shortcut. Yes, go to the desktop of this machine. Right, double click. Now click on, either you wait for 3 minutes, or you can bring the policy forcefully. Go to action, action, and machine policy, and run now. That means we would like to bring the policy forcefully. Machine policy and run now. Run now. Click on OK. That's it. Close it. So the policy will come, 7-zip will come in software center. Launch software center. Where is software center? You closed it. There you go. This policy came, right? And this policy will come only here. It will not go to any other machine because we deployed only to Windows 10 machine. Click on install. So this is gonna get installed here.
Okay, this is manual, right? We can go for auto install
This is
also, right?
manual. Yeah, this is manual because we have made it available. Now, automated, if you would like to automate the installation, then you have to send it in the required mode. So let's do the required mode, the Firefox one. Go to the MECM server. You see it got installed here on this machine. So Firefox. For example, I want Firefox in all the machines in Windows Server plus Windows 10 both. So right click and deploy and browse the collection and choose the second option from top which says all desktop and server clients. There are 4 machines. It will get installed in all those 4 machines. Next, next, and then choose required. Required means forceful installation. Next, next. You don't have to check any boxes. Next, next, finish. So that's the time when it will get installed. The installation deadline. It says as soon as possible. Suppose if you would like to do it tomorrow, day after tomorrow, then you have to choose the date and time. So the application will reach to all the devices in 3 minutes because we have deployed to 4 machines. So in every machine, in domain it will get installed, in database it will get installed, in MECM it will get installed, in Windows 10 machine it will get installed because you have made it available for all the machines. I mean not available, you have made it forceful, required automated installation. So you don't have to do anything, it will get installed. Okay. Okay, automatically it will get installed. You don't have to do anything. In every machine it will do. Now we will do the deployment one more time, but that will be a different type of deployment. Okay, so required deployment we have seen the available deployment. Okay, now let's leave it as it is. It will automatically come in all the machine. Okay, so now let's deploy this application Zoom Room, for example. Zoom Room, right click and then deploy. Now we would like to deploy on a condition basis. Condition is approval. If it is approved, then only it will get installed. If it is not, then it will not install. Okay, so user will have to ask for approval. So let's, who will ask the approval? User. So it will be user collection, not device collection. User collection, and then choose all user, for example. So everyone will have to ask for approval. Next, next. Check the box. Wait a minute. Now go back. Check the box which says I require administrator approval. Okay, so anyone wants this application, he or she will have to raise an approval request. Mostly we do it for licensed application. Since Zoom is a licensed application, so that's the reason we are trying to simulate it as a production environment. So if anyone wants Zoom application, they will have to raise a approval request. Next, next, finish. So let's go to Windows 10 machine, for example, and launch Software Center. You don't have to do anything here. Launch Software Center. So Firefox is got installed here, right? Automatically. Now we would like to install Zoom Room here. Zoom Room will come in few seconds, few minutes. Click on application. Yeah, there you go. Zoom Room. Now, suppose you want application, you see what is it saying? It is saying a raise approval request. Raise a request, then only it will get installed. So you can't install this one. As a user, you can't install this. You will have to ask for approval. So type in kindly approve, and then request. The user will have to raise a request like this. Okay, and the user request will come where? In SCCM server. In SCCM server, it will come here in application section. At the left hand side, there is a section called application request. Below you have application request. And you see, so who is asking this approval? Praveen is asking. Now from where? From that machine, NYWIN01. It is giving information. What is the name of the application? It's a Zoom Room. Now it is up to the administrator. If he wants to approve, he can approve or deny. So right click and approve. And type in approved and click OK. You see, user comment, you also see the user comment, what he has written, kindly approve, right? And you are saying approve. As administrator, you have approved it. The moment you approve, automatically it will get installed. You don't have to do anything. It will automatically, you don't have to do anything. It will
What
automatically
is this?
download and
Condition based?
install.
Condition based, right? Condition
This is
based is
approval based. Approval based.
approval based.
Okay. Go back to the notepad and write down the steps what we have done. So deploy application in available mode, you have already written. The point number 1 is already written. Now second point, that means point number 3 is application deployment in required mode. Application deployment in required mode. That you have done. Now application deployment in approval mode. So these three options we have seen. We have seen application deployment in available mode, in required mode, and in approval mode. Approval mode, not approved mode. Approval mode. VAL, right. Now you have to deploy. I will give you some assignment, okay? So let me give you the links. You need to download some applications and do the deployment yourself. All MSI files. Okay, I'm gonna give you MSI files. Notepad you have not done. Notepad, Wireshark. Okay, so I'm gonna give you so assignment. I'm on WhatsApp. Okay. Mm, so I'll give you the link. Okay, for those applications, WinZip and FileZilla. Okay, so that's going to be your assignment, guys. I have given you the application links, okay, for each application, AnyConnect, Global Protect on WhatsApp, guys. Okay, I have given you the links. Now, what is this? Zoom Room is not installing. Okay, we will see that later on. What is the problem with this one? But the assignment, kindly type in the assignment. Go back to the notepad. Assignment. I deploy application with the given links. Yeah, on in WhatsApp. In WhatsApp. Okay, on WhatsApp group. So Uttam, Prabhu, you guys
Yes,
have
sir.
to also do the same thing what we have done. And Praveen,
Yes.
you also need to deploy those applications which you have received on WhatsApp. Okay, guys.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
so hello.
Mm, yes.
Sometime we need to add the license key to activate the application. So at the time, what it should be?
License key. So
Sometime
that
we need
comes
to
under
add.
packaging. Okay. So either you package the application in such a way that the license key is integrated into that one. Okay. So SCCM does not understand the behavior of the application. SCCM is like a delivery tool. Delivery means it delivers the application from one location to another location. SCCM does not understand whether it's a licensed application or what. So you have to create a logic behind it so that this application is a licensed application, and then you package the application in such a way that it will take the license key as well. So suppose the license key is needed, then either you package the application in such a way that license is integrated, or you give the license key separately to the user, that this is the application and this is your license key on the email or somewhere. Got it? Clear or not?
No, actually, it's
Yeah, sir.
network was
Clear, clear.
disconnected. Okay, no.
Okay, guys, we'll meet. uh, so let's wrap up the session. We'll meet again. Okay.
Okay.
Sir, tomorrow class will be there or day after?
Tomorrow, if you guys are
Tomorrow
available.
Monday.
Monday, we will do Monday. Okay.
Okay. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
thank you. Bye now. Bye.